one with the Master Emerald.
I won't lose to the likes of you.
Hello everybody, Nitsa Gamer here for the 4th session of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So in the previous sessions, we did 2 sessions of the hero story, and the 3rd session I made as an entire part for part 8, dedicating it to the Chow Garden. So for this part, we are going to be doing what you've all been waiting for, the Dark Story. So let's get doing some bad stuff and things, yay. Alright, so here we go, the Dark Story. So for those of you who watched the hero story, and for those of you who are new to this game and are like, well, the story's okay, but it's kind of generic, trust me when I say we're gonna get into some deeper stuff in the Dark Story. So let's see what we can destruct.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
That was all too easy.
A lot of bodies to clean up.
Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared it.
Alright, so we have to find our grandfather's secret weapon apparently at Iron Gate. So get to the core of the military base. Alright. So yeah, we're starting this off not as Shadow, but with Dr. Eggman, believe it or not. And Omochao, I don't really give a crap what you have to say, I just want to get through the stage. While also enjoying it as well. Yeah. So this is similar to Prison Lane from the hero story with Tails, and yeah, pretty similar, and that's because this is on Prison Island. So what could this secret weapon of our grandfather be that is on Prison Island? Because yeah, we never really heard of a grandfather during the events of the hero story. So yeah, Eggman has a grandfather apparently, and we get to learn more about him apparently in this Dark Story. So yeah, there's more story elements in the Dark Story, and yeah, it's only going to get deeper from there once we get to Shadow's stages and all that. Oh, get that. Oh, yes, got that secret enemy. Okay, let's bust this door open and continue to destroy more robots. Got a lot of corpses to clean up. Might be tricky to do in Yandere Simulator, but in a game like this, you don't have to do jack shit. Oh, you're not gonna get me. I'm the one with, like, just 1 or 2, like a laser and a missile and whatever, and yet your robots can't even get me. Seriously, if going through a military base is this easy, seriously, I'm pretty sure it'd be easy to get into the UN, you know? Alright, so another elevator ride. Joy to the world. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting to the fast stuff with Shadow, and the thing is that Sonic has 6 stages, whereas Knuckles and Tails had 5. However, with the Dark Story, Eggman and Rouge, respectively, have 5, just like Knuckles and Tails. However, Shadow only has 4 stages as opposed to 6. So, I don't know why that is, but yeah, there's only 14 stages in the Dark Story. So because of that, I don't think I'm going to be recording the entire Dark Story in one session. So I think what I'm going to be doing is completing like the first 7 or 8 stages of the Dark Story, and then I'll be ending this session and then continuing on with the other half of the Dark Story in another session. Alright. What are we supposed to do? Shoot. Okay. Omochao, I don't need your advice. There we go. For some reason couldn't log on to that. See ya, Omochao. I'm pretty sure I just did the thing you're gonna tell me to do, and there we go! So, what is this secret weapon of our grandfathers, you may ask? Well, for those of you who played the game, you obviously know. Okay, what's the rank?
Piece of cake.
A piece of cake, but it'd be awesome if we had a piece of cake with some nice frosting and a cherry on top, which would be an A rank. So there we go, 24 emblems, and that's including the entire Chow race and the intermediate difficulty in the Chow Karate. Alright, so what's the secret weapon? Let's see.
Oh-ho! So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria.
Maria.
Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console.
So yeah, that's going to be an important key name is Maria. So keep that name in mind because it's more than just a password. Alright, so this secret weapon is...
Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Sweet.
Now what?
Behold the true power I possess.
Yeah, so apparently the secret weapon is Shadow the Hedgehog, but why is he a weapon? I mean...
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and
So
destroy.
Hotshot. So it's not Bigfoot, it's now Hotshot. So yeah, just like when we were doing the hero story, we instantly started off with a rival boss fight as Tails. In the Dark story, we instantly start off with a boss fight as Shadow. So yeah, here we go. Ah, shoot. Oh, crap. What the hell? I died on the first boss fight? How is that even possible?
En route to intercept and destroy.
En route to intercept and destroy. Almost Chow, frick off. Okay? This is my battle, not yours. Alright, so let's see what we can want. And let's kick some robotic ass. Oh my god! Are you freaking serious? Oh, and yeah, and if you heard his dying words, he said Maria.
En route to intercept.
So yeah, Maria is more than a password, and he said Maria, so... Yeah, and I tried to attack it, and it kept on hitting me with its missile, so it's somehow harder than the one that I faced up against when I was playing as Sonic, and I at least got to play as a stage as Sonic. I mean, imagine someone, you know, starting off with the, Dark story, they'd be like, what the heck is with this difficulty? Ah, jeez. Okay, oh. So yeah, this boss fight is definitely a lot more harder than the Bigfoot boss fight from Sonic's side of the story. And I don't know why that is, but I think the thing is that the game expects you to complete the hero story first before the dark story, and yeah, that's what I would recommend if you're playing this game, is to do the hero story first. Oh, jeez. The hero story first before doing the dark story. It just makes much more sense, because if you're looking for story, it's best to save the best for last. So the hero story gives you the basic idea of what's going on, whereas the dark story can give you more plot details and whatever. Because, yeah, Shadow is apparently a secret weapon to Dr. Eggman's grandfather, a character who was never mentioned at all during the hero story. And there's apparently a name that's more than just a password by the name of Maria, and Maria was never mentioned in the hero story. So yeah, who can this Maria be, and what important connection does Dr. Eggman's grandfather have?
He is too strong.
Yeah, I'm too strong. I'm the ultimate life form, bitch.
Pathetic humans.
Yeah, pathetic humans. Pretty soon I'll get my own game where I can put in a gun at your head and blow your brains out.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what
Yep.
did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony ARK.
Ark.
So yeah, as you can probably guess, this takes place before the events of Sonic getting captured by the military.
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
Look who's calling who at
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
me. Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can.
So yeah, those two shots there were quite different than the one that we saw during the hero story.
Not if I can help it.
I mean, between those two shots that we saw and the close-up shots and the music, those are the only differences.
Look what you did to my emerald.
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Oh, I won't see about that because I'm not having the four of yours. Alright, so Dry Lagoon. So find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald. So here we go. The only female playable character in the main story, Rouge the Bat. And just like Shadow, this is also her debut. So outside of a jail cell. To be honest, I think this level was so easy for me to A rank that I probably... Okay. This is actually one of the weirdest game mechanics because apparently you gotta destroy these gun robots because, I don't know, apparently this turtle is a big threat. So once you destroy these robots, this turtle will go into the water. This is one of these weird game mechanics that I will admit is a little too slow, but if you go on the turtle and then, no, I want to go in the water. There we go. So yeah, you can go on the turtle and enter into a completely different area. So yeah, I'm not trying to A rank everything. So jar storage place. Yeah, so I don't really memorize this level that much because I think it was one of the easiest to A rank. Yeah, so it's definitely not over there. And I don't think it's over here. So yeah, if you kind of look around here, the Dry Lagoon has a similar setup to what the, what was it? The canyon looked like? I'm trying to remember the name of it. Alright, so I think this second emerald piece is somewhere in here. And yeah, as I said, one of the game's biggest flaw is that you can only track, you know, one emerald piece at a time instead of all 3 at once. And in Sonic Adventure 1, you were able to track all 3 emeralds and not just one at a time. And I wouldn't mind it so much if it wasn't such a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh, and it's close by, okay. Where is it? Come on, where is it? Okay, so I think it's down below. No. Come on, let's get 10 reigns. Let's try to at least get an A rank, even though that's not our main goal. Sign. Where am I supposed to go? So, turtle shell? Sorry, where was I supposed to go? Some sort of turtle shell? Okay, on the biggest turtle shell. What turtle shell? I mean, the only turtle that I know is... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I see it. I see it. It's... Okay, if I can even get down there. Ah, it's on top of this, It's on top of here. I needed to somehow get onto here, but the, Ah, damn it. Come on. Yes, got it. I got it. So I would suspect maybe a C rank out of this. So yeah, Rouge the Bat has pretty much Knuckles' stages, and she also does the kart racing thing that we did with, with Tails, when Tails was going after the president. We'll do a mission somewhat similar, but instead of doing it with Dr. Eggman, we'll be doing it with Rouge. So yeah, Rouge will only have 4 power-up items that we can get throughout the entire game. And here we go, we're already on to the next mission, Sand Ocean. So yeah, we're not playing Shadow yet, but bear in mind that Shadow has the least amount of stages.
Idiots will never find my hidden base inside this pyramid. Let's take care of business here first, then get inside.
Okay, and by these idiots will never find where my base is, you mean all these robots that are pretty much hanging about, just going, hey, I think Eggman is going to conveniently be here, even though we really have no reason to... Well, actually, they do have a reason to go after him. I mean, he did steal his grandfather's biggest weapon. So yeah, why is Shadow considered a biggest weapon? Now, of course, the clue is that he is the ultimate life form. But yeah, we will get to learn a lot more about Shadow and all that, and why he is called the ultimate life form. Why he's, you know, considered like a big threat or a big weapon to the military and a huge threat for humanity. I mean, rightfully so, he is a huge threat for humanity, but for reasons that are not exact, to be honest. Like, it's kind of hard to explain without giving away any spoilers, but you'll see. Alright, so I think only going that way will just give me a Chow key, so let's keep going. So yeah, this is pretty much similar to the other Tails stage, Hidden Base, I think the name of the level was called. Except we're doing this at nighttime. And yeah, Sand Ocean, we're mostly going over sinking sand. So yeah, the stages are a slight bit harder in the Dark Story, I believe. A slight bit harder, but I don't think it's as equally as engaging as the Hero Story. Like, I think in terms of the Dark Story, it has the hardest stages and the most engaging story because it has more plot details, whereas the Hero Story has much more better stages. But then again, even the Hero Story has, you know, flaws with their stages, such as the Death Chamber with Knuckles, having to go all over the place just to find one emerald. And then, of course, when you're playing as Sonic, doing the gravity switching thing, and if you remember when I was having that trouble going off of that one little bounce pad thing, or spring pad, whatever. Sorry, guys. And then, of course, there was that other one where you have to do that little puzzle in the Pyramid Cave, and yeah, there is definitely a few gameplay flaws in both stories and whatever. I mean, I guess when you do come down to it, the better stages are the Dark Story stages, but I don't know. I think the thing is that the Dark Story stages are a lot more difficult, whereas the Hero stages are pretty much, you know, straight to the point. Like, I think that's the thing, is that the Hero Story is more straight to the point. It has a basic story that you can follow. It has, like, the emotions and all that, you know, with, like, Sonic, quote-unquote, dying, and, of course, ended up surviving. But with the Dark Story, we actually get much more deeper emotion, particularly with Shadow's character. Come on, get up there. Oh my god, get up there. Thank you. So yeah, we will be getting more of Shadow's character later on. So yeah, once we start doing the first Shadow stage, we'll get a little bit more plot details on who Maria is, or who she was. And yeah, Rouge the Bat, Knuckles said that she was following him into the base, and that Amy Rose also saw her too, as you saw in the Hero cutscene. During this gameplay, we will actually see that Rouge does follow Eggman into the base. Obviously, she is out in the shadows somewhere, We don't know where, but she's out in the shadow somewhere watching us do all of this after she found 3 pieces of the Master Emerald in the dry lagoon. And yeah, sometime later in the Dark story, we will come across Amy Rose, and Amy Rose will not only find Dr. Eggman, but also find out that Shadow is working with Dr. Eggman, and also find Rouge the Bat as well, which is also how she's able to give Sonic that bit of exposition that, oh, you mean that black Hedgehog? The one that is with Dr. Eggman? Yeah, so there we go. We got to the end. And yeah, if you look at the statues, they kind of have that Eggman face on them. But if it's not Dr. Eggman's face, then whose face is it?
That wasn't so difficult.
Well, after playing a little bit of the Dark story, I'm pretty sure you figured it out, who the grandfather really is. But here we go. We're going to either play as Rouge or Shadow. I think we're going to be playing as Shadow next, so here we go.
Emerald. In the space colony ARK. I've got to find out just what's going on up there.
We interrupt this broadcast for an important news flash. There has been a break.
Sorry, that accent's just funny.
Reserve Bank today. Mysteriously, the only thing that was
Chaos
stolen
Emerald?
was the Chaos Emerald. According to eyewitnesses at the scene, the suspect was identified as the world-renowned hero, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Dumbasses.
The suspect was seen fleeing the scene, destroying the reserve's guard robots in his path. Stay tuned for
Sounds
more
more like
details.
the work of Shadow.
That's because it is Shadow. So yeah, this is the reason why Sonic got arrested by the military, as we saw at the beginning.
Pathetic.
Find them before they escape!
Shadow, I beg of you, please
Maria!
do it for me. For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I still remember what I promised you. For the people of this planet, I promise you. Revenge!